Hello, everyone. This is Laura, and welcome back to Become a Fluent English Speaker. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever had a perfect sentence in your mind, but by the time you translated it into English, the conversation was already over? If yes, then today's podcast might completely change the way you learn English. The biggest reason many learners don't speak fluently isn't grammar, vocabulary, or pronunciation. It's translation. Every time you think in your native language first and then translate into English, your brain is doing double the work. That's why you hesitate, forget words, and lose confidence. Now imagine a child learning their first language. Do they translate? Of course not. They simply connect words with objects, feelings, and situations. When they see a dog, they don't think of a translation. They simply know it's a dog. Fluent English speakers do the same thing. They don't translate. They think directly in English. So how can you develop this habit? The first step is to start with simple thoughts. As soon as you wake up, instead of thinking in your native language, tell yourself, I'm tired, I need coffee. It's a beautiful morning. These are simple sentences, but they train your brain to think naturally. The second step is to describe everything around you. Look around your room and say, the window is open. My phone is on the table. I'm wearing a blue shirt. It may sound too easy, but this simple exercise rewires your brain. Instead of translating, you begin creating English. Automatically, the third step is to stop chasing difficult vocabulary. Many learners believe that using big words makes them fluent. That's not true. Native speakers use simple English most of the time. Instead of trying to sound smart, try to sound clear. Simple English spoken confidently is always better than advanced English spoken with fear. Here's another powerful exercise. During the day, ask yourself questions in English. What should I eat? Where am I going? What am I doing next? Then answer those questions in English as well. Congratulations, you've just created your own English conversation without needing a partner. Now, let's talk about mistakes. Many learners stop thinking in English because they think, what if my sentence is wrong? Here's the truth. Your brain doesn't need perfect English. It needs practice. The more you think in English, the faster your brain builds new language pathways. Over time, those simple sentences become longer, smoother, and more natural. Imagine learning to ride a bicycle. At first, you wobble and fall, but after enough practice, balancing becomes automatic. Thinking in English works exactly the same way. At first, it feels uncomfortable. After a few weeks, it becomes natural. And one day, you'll realize you just spent 10 minutes thinking in English without translating a single word. So, here's today's challenge. For the next 24 hours, whenever you notice yourself translating, stop. Replace that habit with one simple English sentence. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be in English. Small habits repeated every day create big changes over time. Remember, fluency isn't about knowing every grammar rule. It's about training your brain to use English naturally. The sooner you stop translating, the sooner you'll start speaking with confidence. Before we finish today's English listening podcast, I want you to write one sentence in the comments using English only. No translation, just one simple sentence. It's the first step toward thinking like a fluent speaker. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to become a fluent English speaker for more English listening podcasts, practical fluency tips, and spoken English lessons. This is Laura, and remember, don't translate your thoughts, live them in English. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep growing. I'll see you in the next podcast.